Hey there. So let's get impactful. Everything I'm about to say, it is in my own opinion. It is for entertainment purposes, and it is alleged because I wasn't there. But I've seen and heard some things in these YouTube streets, and I just want to talk about it for a minute, a hot minute. So I was over there on Keisha's page, and she was reading court docs from Porsha and Simon Guobadia's divorce. And it's funny that the judge who had his proceedings with Fallon is the same judge for his divorce with Porsha. And I'm sure the judge hasn't forgotten him. Simon Guobadia is a very unique name to this country and not common at all. So I remember Keisha saying that she thought the judge was biased. And I think that might be it. But in my opinion, I agree with Keisha when she said she believes that Porsha and Simon were familiar with each other longer than they're saying. I believe that too. Just based on the things that was said during the disposition, during when they both came before the judge, it appears that Porsha and Simon knew each other way before that scene where Porsha came over to their house and stole Simon from Fallon. It is what it is. Let's tell the truth. Yeah, she stole that. Yes, Fallon was fooling around, blah, blah, blah. Yes. But in my opinion, and allegedly, I believe that Simon was fooling around before then, and maybe that's why Fallon was fooling around. I believe that, and this is in my opinion, again, only that Porsha and Simon had been fooling around for some years prior to that. That's just my opinion, though. I don't have any facts. I don't have any documentation. It's just my opinion. But I do want to say for all the women who have got their panties in a bunch by saying Simon has to pay it because the judge ordered it. Well, a judge also ordered in the past that Simon not come back to this country, but it didn't stop Simon from coming back. So just really think about this. During the divorce proceedings, Porsha said under oath that she was paying Simon's child support because it was not getting paid. That, in a nutshell, sums up everything. Do I believe he was paying the mortgage once he got deported? Hell no. Do I believe he is going to pay Porsha what the judge has ordered? Hell no, I don't. I'll be surprised if he does pay it. And if Porsha comes out and says he's paying it, I'll say I was wrong. But I do not believe a man who has been kicked out of this country, who was in ICE, and then deported back to his home country of Nigeria, is going to listen to a judge, a United States of America judge, and says he got to pay all this money to Porsha. I just don't think so. The man, for God's sake, the man wasn't even paying his child support. So what does that tell you? In my opinion, Simon says out of sight, out of mind. And there's something that might be going on with him financially that he can't pay it. But even if it's not, I do not believe that Porsha will ever see a penny of that money. Just based on the fact that he's not paying his child support. Just based on the fact that they're saying he wasn't paying the mortgage. I don't believe Porsha's going to get anything. Now, she might be able to sell that house after the fact. But as far as getting money from Simon personally, I just don't think so. But that's my opinion on the situation. We will see. One thing we have come to see is that the YouTube street, there's some investigative reporters out there, and they will do the legwork to find out what's going on. So let's get impactful. Let's stay impactful. Have a good day. Bye-bye.